Hmm. Yeah, up in there. Hello again. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. No, I wanted to stream earlier today, or I thought about it, but then I realized I didn't feel like it. I wanted to nap all day, and I wondered what I wanted to play afterwards. Didn't know, and so I just went with it. Anywho, I want to read this. This was interesting last. Peace. An ethical philosophy of life. Felix Adler. User highlights. It is upon those we love that we must anchor ourselves spiritually in the last moments. The sense of interconnectedness with them stands out vividly by way of contrast. Wait, this is the same thing, isn't it? Covering God. That's what I read last night. Okay. User highlight. First series, Wealth, Waldo. What if there's. Let me just. Username corrupt. Oh yeah, go back to God. Go. Thus are we put in training for a love which knows not sex, nor person, nor partiality, but with distinct virtue and wisdom. To the end of increasing virtue and wisdom, we are by nature observers, and thereby learners. That is our permanent state, but we are often made to feel that our pain, that our affections are but tints of a night. Though slowly and with pain, objects and affections change, as the objects of thought do. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man. I need to turn this fucking audio down. Oh, crap. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man, and make his happiness dependent on a person or persons, but in health, the mind is presently seen again its overarching vault, bright with galaxies, immutable lights, and the warm loves and fears that swept over us as clouds, must lose their finite character and blend with God to attain their own perfection. Is his idea of God saying that like God is like the universe, kind of all-encompassing sort of ordeal? Something I've heard before. I don't know, I think Alan Watts said something like that, or like the God is in the self or something like that. I never really paid attention to Alan Watts. But There's like, it seems like, I could be wrong, that it's trying to explain that we must, and to truly kind of embody love, we must let kind of go and be part of the universe in a way and embrace wholeness, maybe. And that, in a sense, is love, I guess. That is, a lot of times I have to read these, over and over. Thus, we are put in training for a love which knows not sex, no person, no partiality, but which seeks virtue and wisdom. I guess it just fall in love with the universe itself. And hopes and fears swept over. There are moments when the affections rule and absorb the man, and make his happiness depend on. And you fall in love with the universe, you'll never, I guess, maybe find wanting in a way. Because it says depend on person, so and those, sometimes fail you, or they lose themselves. But if you fall in love with, I guess, the nature of the universe and its complexities and its whims, you'll wait, I don't know. And, I guess, and this is actually contradicting to what the person was saying about the ego. Like, we must, endure the ego is a good thing and sort of thing. Yeah, we must. This is also more like about losing your ego and just or letting go your ego. I'm really trying. I'm trying my best. I try my best. I want to look this. Hold on. Yes. American philosopher, essayist. Influenced Robert Frost. Reject Nietzsche. There's so many philosophers I haven't looked at. Wally Dickinson. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't read any Nietzsche. I heard he's a very misunderstood sort of philosopher. I actually have one of my favorite poems is Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. And I actually have a book like the poems of Robert Frost. I probably won't read, but I've been, every now and then I'm looking into it. Okay. Let's look at eternity. Theo Erkenwald? In what sense am I a Christian, then, if I'd care so little for dogma? In the sense that is that in everything that I do and think I follow the revelation of Jesus Christ. That the greatest of all things is love. Love is the nature of God, and so equally the nature of that which was created in his image. This I have learned through the revelation that is daily life, through toil and misery and strife and that infinite power which brings relief and joy. Thus, I reject those who believe that the ordinary love of mortal beings is limited and that it ends with death. Rather, it is through love that we perceive the immortality of the soul, before it reveals that eternity is conceivable to the human mind. When it is filled with love, it is because we know that we can love one another forever, that we know we are children of God. So, really similar to the previous passage, peace. Love kind of transcends beyond the physical connection because we still sense it within ourselves. And, he goes into, like, the nature of God is love. Love is the nature of God, or something like that. And actually, it really reminds me of another passage from Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, that the angels are lost in perpetual motion of an infinite glory that is, love. Sort of, I guess, trying to logically say that love is, bigger than just our finite selves. Which, you could say, like, well, I don't know, do you feel a lot of things, like, because of, chemical reactions in the brain, but at the same time, we can give those chemical reactions a meaning. Does that help us? So what's the problem with that? So in a way, that's still important. I don't know. What am I talking about? I am talking crap. Nothing but crap. I'm not even drunk. I'm not even drinking. I don't have my time. I never thought it would end this way. Never thought I would die. Sitting around in my apartment wondering if things would have gone differently. On that stupid rant. Mostly, though, I just wonder why we're not together. I still don't understand. I don't know why you had so much pain inside you. I don't know why you let it infect everything we had. I don't know why you couldn't see my love for you. Why you twisted everything I said. I was angry and disappointed for so long, but now I just wish I could have found some way to make that pain go away. I would give anything for that. I wish you were here. Move on, dude. At some point, you just have to let go. It's for your own sake. I mean, you can feel bad. It's normal. But at some point, That pain just holds you back. That holds you. Okay. No. Nice. Oh, okay. That's gonna be the issue. No way. Okay. Trying to figure this out. So oops. No. Oops. Okay. And boop. Boop. Oh, this one's a lot easier. Holy shit. That took no time at all.
With that focus on the self, also came an enormous and increasingly overwhelming fear of death. The pleasure of existence seemed almost erased by the possibility of its ending. If it was possible not to be, if the self had an ending, even in the distant future, then how could anything have meaning? I spent far too much time imagining that last moment, the moment just before I stopped existing. How could I possibly face that? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pain. Yay. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Okay. So what do I need? If I do this.
Oops, no. Bloody. Maybe this one, and this one. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad.
Looking back, it's embarrassing how solipsistic I became. I really thought that I could construct my identity without any reference to the outside world. Like I could just will myself into existence.
No, we live in a contrasting world.
And it made me
We
miserable.
find
Everything felt hollow and meaningless, overshadowed by the idea of death. There was something I wasn't seeing, something I needed, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
this one called Equilibrium. Where's the okay. Huh. Alright. What's this do? Do this. Does it do that though? I just don't. Well, it looks like it takes longer for the red to go around than the blue. So maybe... Aha! I've got it! I've got it!
Everything changed when we started spending more time with each other. Do you remember that night when we found the old library in the Dead City? It was just after the stampede and we were all a bit shaken up. Byron read to us from one of the books, and later you and I started arguing about one of the poems. And your perspective was so different and interesting, and I just kept wanting to hear more.
That is love. What is Love must matter to the philosopher because it is at its core the one undisputed presence of the sublime in our life. Even when it has failed love, unrecorded love, or entirely imagined love, it is like a vast monolith towering over us. Humbling, uplifting, frightening, those who deny its presence can be safely disregarded as fools. They know it is there, they are simply afraid. But equally, the philosopher must consider that in the great matters of history, love matters not one jot. The Nazarene commanded his followers to love their enemies, but they did not, and wrote 1,000 books of excuses for this failure. Therein it is revealed the purpose of the human struggle. So, obviously, just pointing out, obviously love has a profound, impact in our lives, but as or kind of, individual lives, actually. But as a whole, kind of, it's not, we don't think that way, yes, in terms of history. Like, we think more in terms of matters of state, and more practicality and maybe moral and ethical, but not in the same sense of, love for your partner or love for your family members or something like that. So, in a sense, it's a more individual struggle rather than, because I guess love is one of those things that's both subjective and objective. Like we all feel it, but maybe in a different way, maybe. So I don't know. We're only seeing like fragments of the book. Here's our highlights. Seek love and the pity of others' woe, in the gentle relief of another's care, in the darkness of night and the winter snow, the naked and outcast seek love there. To me is the idea that my soul, my essence, could fall in love with another being and then maintain that love unblemished for eternity seems utterly impossible. My experience of love has been catastrophe, embarrassment, and disappointment, but this is precisely why I refuse to surrender. Why I choose to believe against all precedent that I will find the one for me, and that our love will last forever. You can laugh at this absurd and contradictory belief, but in it will not waver. Faith is not a matter of the past or miracles witnessed and saints observed, but of the future that ought to be written. So I don't know. Some people may say oh jeez, he's just tasting that coke. Been huffing that copium a little too much, maybe. But what it takes to keep going. Just have this super defeatist mentality of, I'll never find the one for me. The world is black and hopeless. But I guess there is love in that faith, kind of, or faith in that love. It's just, I really never liked the whole, I guess, nihilistic mentality or whatever. This is an extension of last one. Oh. Come on. Come on. Maybe this. Yeah, I are smart. I'm a smarty boy.
I never really understood the appeal of philosophers who tell us that everything is one. If everything is just a reflection of yourself, an endless hall of mirrors, there's nothing to connect with. And what I realized through our conversations is that everything beautiful happens in that space of connection between one person and another, and between people and the world. That gap between us is necessary, because without it, without separation, there can be no transcendence.
I 100% agree with that kind of last line. Without no separation, there can be no transcendence. But I also agree with, you know, in a way we kind of are one. We are all matter, and, you know, fundamentally vibrations or whatever some other I don't know, spiritually scientific guy says on the internet. But we live in a world of contrasts that sort of collide and allow us to orient ourselves between the two. Light and dark, good and evil, you know, it's just like, if you look at colors, how do you describe colors? Well, you say things like, oh, this is, you know, hot, or red is hot, or passion, or whatever, and or it's, you know, more likely not blue. It's the opposite, or the difference that we can, like, orient ourselves in the world. Kind of like how a black hole, and you can't really see a black hole, but you know it's there because of the contrast of everything else. So I guess fuck. I think I get it. What we want to this reflect off of this, and now we have this, there. Bada boop, bada bing. There we go. God. First few puzzles were much harder than this.
Meaning comes from the interaction of the self with the world. I found it easier to be patient,
Sweet contrast.
to be kind. I reminded myself that other people are just like me, and nobody really knows exactly what they're doing. And the more I allowed myself to open up, the more interesting and complex our interactions became, and the more meaningful.
We have roughly 50% of Cerebai's personality matrix reconstructed.
Who'd have thought that 1K would have made such a good necromancer?
Hell yeah. 1K. Nexus. What is that doing? Reset. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's really uh-oh. What happened? There we go. Boop. Oh, and that was it. Okay, cool. Woo! Oh.
It's funny, though, when I think about it, that I still didn't know what to call what I was experiencing. I guess
Connection.
seemed like a term that only applied to our ancestors, with their hormones and instincts and strange fleshy organs. Surely we were too different to experience that. And the really funny thing is that I was thinking exactly
Weren't the robots
like
or
an
machines
ancient child,
made to relate
pretending I
certain
was above it all.
emotions? I mean, including love or nation. What? Or nation? Don't want right click here. Aha! Oh, fuck. There we go. There, what? Fuck. Damn it. Oh, I have to get out. I thought it was too easy. I thought it was too easy, you know?
What I'd never considered was that stripped of biological necessity and physical need, as well as all the strange stigmas and taboos our ancestors associated with their bodies. Love might be more pure, more powerful, that we can love with fewer distractions than they could. And so the experience is all the more overwhelming. I do think we should learn to simulate some of those biological processes. Would be fun.
Would be fun. Hey. Why not? But you know, the thing is, like, there's a reason why, you know, love exists, or what we think of it as love exists in nature. It compels us in a variety of different ways. Whether it's, you know, through self-preservation, or, you know, again, I'm gonna talk in very, like, oh, it's kind of almost nihilistic terms, but, you know, preservation of our genes, preservation of our culture or our values way. Cicero correctly observed that we are not born for ourselves alone. Aristotle likewise pointed out that man is a social animal. Plato's Symposium depicts characters praising the spiritual and philosophical importance of love, with Socrates arguing for the more abstract notion of learning to love the form of beauty itself, which honestly seems a little onanistic. If you ask me, Jesus placed love above all considerations, demanding that people even love their enemies. That might be like hexadecimal or something like that. But if we all agree that love is so important, why is love so rarely taken into consideration by the system we live in? It may seem like a naive question, but think about the sheer moral and intellectual weight behind the idea that love matters. Why is our reality so out of step with our philosophy? Because I think the definition of love, obviously kind of varies in its, how you measure it, kind of. You don't love the same way you love your partner or versus, a pet. Or even more, something like abstract, like your country or values. We love these things. We care for these things. And, in a way still, if these things fail us, we lament. We still, kind of feel that separation, even though it's, love for one's home or something like that. So, I guess you could maybe define it more broadly in a sense, I don't know, maybe having to go to work to feed one's family, that's a form of love, because I do this thing that I don't like, but I family, something like that. I opened a door for this person, not because I love them as the same way I do my partner, but I feel like kinship because they are human and they're like me and, struggling the same ways that I might be struggling, or whatever it's, or I love, kindness or something like that. Maybe how do you measure love? Or how do you, maybe maybe define it, or what the fuck am I talking about? You want to know the truth about love? Nobody knows what they're doing. It's all improv, man. It's 2 million years of people muddling through prophets and messiahs and philosophers declare that love is what it's all about. And we go, yeah, that's right. And then we try to, and we fail, and we hurt each other, and we try again. And we have moments of transcendence, and then we think with the wrong organ, and we make a mess of everything, and on it goes forever and ever. Amen. And the craziest part, you can go through all that shit that I did, end up with a body like an old rag and a brain full of holes, and still to your dying day you'll go, yeah, it was love for my family, my friends, my music, and even my fucking ex-wife. It was all about love, and every time I forgot that, I fucked myself like a fucking moron. Oh, that doesn't get me. Maybe that. But yeah, we do it again. We think about these wars, and where was the love? Well, people were fighting for the love of their country, or the love of their income, or whatever, or the love for their self, kind of, in a way. Brought in, like, the definition of love, although love, as we know it, can cause suffering. I don't know if love is as pure as people make it out to be. I mean, I guess it's not love itself that causes suffering, but more of an indirect result of love for something. Maybe for oneself, maybe for one's country. So, just, again, broaden the definition of... Oh yeah, that was it. That was that. Fuck, which one was that? 10? Okay, we're at 11. Ooh, it's green. What does green change to? Green changes to blue. Oh, wait. Green changes to nothing. No. Boop. Boop. Okay, no, wait. Similar to one of the first ones that we did. Kind of. Why is that? Oh. Okay, we have one. It's one more. Oh, there. That should do it. There we go.
we started living together, I thought I'd figured it all out. Everything would be smooth sailing from now on.
Nope.
I still had so much to learn about love. Even for
Sweet
us,
summer child.
it's messy. You find someone who seems to be the perfect match for you, who seems necessary in your life. And then you realize all the ways in which you don't fit together at all. Because nothing in this world is perfect.
And yet, we love despite that. That is the beauty. That we love despite how different it is. Because there is beauty beyond oneself. Interesting. Wait a second. Okay. Here. No. What the? No. Okay, wait. Oops. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, wait, no. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Need. What do we need? God, what do we need? What do we need? This. We need the top two to be below, I believe. Well, let's try working with blue a little bit. And then maybe we can look around for red. Mhm. So, let me just. I mean, I can basically put almost as many as I. Actually, this might be it. No, wait. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. See if I remove that one. Oh, wait, that worked? Oh, well, alright, cool, hey!
The ancients believed that love could be eternal. But I'll admit that sometimes it seemed impossible to continue. Sometimes I thought you were unfair, or cruel, or just incomprehensible. I'm sure you thought the same about me. And I'm sure that sometimes you were right. No wonder all the ancient love songs repeat the same themes. Longing, happiness, regret, and forgiveness. I want you. I love you.
I love you.
I miss you.
Please come home.
Forgive me.
I am only an echo of the one that was me, but I am comforted in knowing that something way you do. Perhaps the idea of you will persist throughout. Though even that sometimes may fade away, unfortunately. Where is that right? What do we need? What do we need? We need this. And this. And this. Need these. We need these things. Why do we need things? Like what? We just live with things, you know? Things are loose. But we are natives. Why should... Okay. And... Oh. So perhaps... Oops. Wait, where's the red... Where's the red laser? Where's the beginning of the red laser? Okay, so... Okay. Just have to go the long way around. Rather than... Damn it. Long way around it. Up. There we go. Oh god. Sometimes I wonder if anything
The worst
I say
thing I
makes
came
sense.
to realize as I grew older is there are so many ways to hurt other people,
No shit.
even without any malice. Even when you're just trying to be yourself, you end up doing things that cause real harm. You can read every ethical philosopher in the world and you still won't be able to avoid it. Because that's just how we are. Our interactions with each other can't be fully reduced to some abstract system.
It is a system of checks and balances and values with differing how we weigh things against others. I don't know. What am I saying? What am I trying to say? What if I just am yelling into the void? That's what I'm doing. Ooh. Wait. Come on. Come on. Wait. With this. Oh, we already started. So get that on. This is the weird one. Because usually seems to yes, like 5 around, maybe. But what if I do? Yeah, still like 5. Wonder if I can maybe at least do. Can I? Oh. Oh, shoot. Why am I doing it like this when it goes pretty much like this? I mean, it should just be going like that way. Ew. Troubleshooting, just troubleshooting. Oopsies. This is the weird one. Because what you don't want... You want the streams... Maybe... Interact, like, right here. It don't. Maybe... Oops. Oh, that's the issue. We only have 3. Or no, we have 4. Okay. I want to say... And these 2. So what? I'm realizing that maybe like I really need these 2 are next to each other where it kind of transitions. So this one basically stoops that way, but they cross this way. But no, this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will go 5 times whichever way. Unless it hits something. Is that? Weird. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe I need this one up a bit more. Back that ass up, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. The rose. Do. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Just want. It's just weird. Like, I don't know what really dictates. Nothing goes out. Or what goes out? Blue. But I'm getting both red and blue at the same time, but blue goes out. Or is it because, no, receiving blue from here, but this isn't affecting anything. So if I do this, it's okay. Okay. Where did this? What if it was over here? This one's much harder. Come on. Oops. God damn it. Start from zero. Start from zero. So it goes like 5 ways. I mean, if it doesn't interact with okay. So 1, 2, 3. What would be the best possible place to put red? Oh. Now we need it. Maybe we could put this one there. Okay, getting somewhere. Now. If I put this down here, which way will it go? What if well, okay. If it counteracts that, okay, we got it. We got it. I think, no, don't. So if we want red here, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. But if we want blue there. Did pretty well here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 5 by 4. 5 by 4. And 6 red ones. And 5. 9 blue ones. Let's see. 100% of my brain power. The hamster wheel. The hamster in my brain is running at maximum speed. We got one. Oh. Throwing a bunch of numbers in my head. This is 6. 6 plus 4 and 10. Shit. And 6. 16. 16. Fuck. I have, like, the feeling. Red needs to. No, wait. God damn it. It's still. Only I had, one more connector it could go through. Just to, we need this red, but we have to limit the expansion of red. Okay, but now we have this problem. A little bit left. A little bit. Ah. I don't know. See, we just don't. Ah. I call it. I call it for now. I said this was going to be a short stream, and it's going to be a short stream. I will probably figure this out in my sleep somewhere. Oh. My brain will think about it in the background for a while, and I'll probably get it. Something. Usually how it goes. Said this on stream before, but I don't know. Your brain does like processes based on what you did during the day, I think, when you sleep. Like, I don't know. The person that came up with the chemical like structure, like benzene or something like that. I had a dream about Ouroboros, and I think like benzene is like a circle, and then combines with itself, something like that. Sleep was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I should be back tomorrow, maybe around 12:30, 1:30. I don't know yet. Haven't really figured out what good time I really want to be streaming midday. But I shall probably be playing Nine Souls. Anyways, anyone was watching, I know this isn't a more popular game to play, but less one I enjoy. So anyways, thank you and goodbye.